Flyleaf is an American hard rock band, formed in the Belton and Temple, Texas regions in 2002. The band has charted on mainstream rock, Christian pop and Christian metal genres. They performed around the United States in 2003 until releasing their eponymous debut album, Flyleaf, in 2005. The album went platinum after selling more than 1 million copies. The band won an online poll on Yahoo.com and was named Yahoo's Next Band of the Month in March 2006, and they were named MTV's Artist of the Week on December 24, 2007. Flyleaf released their second album Memento Mori on November 10, 2009, which debuted and peaked at No. 8 on the Billboard charts. Flyleaf's third album New Horizons was released on October 30, 2012. Shortly before the album's release, lead vocalist Lacey Sturm announced her departure. Kristen May subsequently became the new lead vocalist. Band history: early on Lacey Sturm started playing with James Culpepper. Guitarists Jad Hartman and Samir Bhattacharya were later recruited. Samir and Jad are really experimental with melodies and pedals, and we all had different influences that were all blending together with the same passionate and hopeful heart, and that brought out this beautiful feeling. It was magical, said Sturm. Bassist Pat Seals joined after leaving his previous band The Grove. As Passerby, the band released 3 EPs and played over 100 shows in Texas alone over the span of 2 years under the booking and promotion company Runt Entertainment. In 2004, Passerby played a showcase for RCA Records in New York City in hopes of getting signed. RCA passed on the band, but the president of Octane Records was very interested. They waited for 2 days in their van at a truck stop for a phone call about an Octane showcase. They were signed after the showcase, and on January 7, 2004, Octane Records' website announced their arrival to the label. In March 2004, Flyleaf traveled to Seattle, Washington to record an EP with Rick Parashar. Afterwards, they toured with Skillet, Breaking Benjamin, Stained and 3 Doors Down to promote their self-titled EP. Due to legal reasons, they renamed themselves Flyleaf in June 2004. In October, the EP was released to stores, spawning their first official single and video for the EP version of Breathe Today. Debut album: in 2005, the band recorded their first full-length album with Howard Benson. On October 4, 2005, the record was released under the title Flyleaf. Appearances on the album include Dave Navarro of Jane's Addiction and Ryan White of Resident Hero. The first mainstream single from their debut album was I'm So Sick, Fully Alive was the second, All Around Me was the third, and Sorrow was the fourth. In the summer of 2006, the band played on the main stage of the Family Values Tour 2006, and in late 2006, Flyleaf toured with Disturbed, Stone Sour and Nonpoint on the Music as a Weapon 3 tour. The band issued an exclusive EP, which was sold at the tour, called Music as a Weapon EP, which features an acoustic version of Fully Alive, and 3 previously unreleased tracks, Much Like Falling, Justice and Mercy, and Christmas Song. A portion of the proceeds from the sale of the EP went to World Vision. In 2007, Flyleaf toured with 3 Days Grace and throughout Australia with the Soundwave Festival, and also toured Europe with Stone Sour and Forever Never. In the spring of 2007, Flyleaf headlined their Justice and Mercy tour, which first featured Skillet and Dropping Daylight. Later on they did a second leg of the tour which featured Sick Puppies, Kill Hannah and Resident Hero. Flyleaf again joined the Family Values Tour in 2007. The music video for I'm So Sick appeared briefly in the 2007 film Live Free or Die Hard. Also a remix of the song I'm So Sick is on the soundtrack to the movie Resident Evil: Extinction. Perfect was also released as a single in late 2007 to Christian radio stations. Released on November 5, 2007, the Sims 2 expansion pack Teen Style Stuff featured the band's song Cassie recorded in Simlish. Flyleaf also released a song entitled Tina, which was the first song that they debuted in the release of Guitar Hero 3 as part of the companion disc set. Also, the song I'm So Sick appears in Rock Band. On October 30, Flyleaf also released a digital EP titled Much Like Falling EP. The songs included on this EP were Much Like Falling, an acoustic version of Supernatural, the limited release song Tina, and the EP is available on iTunes along with the expanded edition of their debut album. On April 26, 2008, the band released their fourth video Sorrow from their debut album on MTV2. The band toured with Seether in late spring, but had to cancel 5 shows due to a problem with Sturm's voice. The members of Flyleaf took the fall off to write new music, hoping to begin recording by January. Flyleaf also contributed a cover of the song, What's This? From the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack for its cover album, Nightmare Revisited. Memento Mori. When the band finished recording their second album, the band had selected 14 songs out of the 30 already written. Some of these songs, such as Again, Have We Lost, and Beautiful Bride have been performed live. The band reunited with producer Howard Benson and enlisted the mixing services of Chris Lord-Alge. It was released on November 10, 2009. The album has been titled Memento Mori. It features songs such as Beautiful Bride, Arise, Missing, Again, and Set Apart This Dream, which was inspired by the Christian book Wild at Heart. Flyleaf has debuted an additional 2 songs live during a small acoustic tour the band did in Afghanistan for United States Armed Forces called Chasm and Circle. As they published on their MySpace page, Flyleaf's first single Again was released on iTunes and also played on the radio. Meir Avis directed the single's music video titled Again. The group, starting in Seattle, Washington on September 28, 2009, held VIP listening parties throughout the country inviting fans to be the first to hear a selection of songs from the new record and view brand new music videos before they aired nationwide. By partnering with Eventful, fans were given the opportunity to demand that their city get routed into the road to Memento Mori using Eventful's Demand It service. Based on overwhelming demand, there were over 10 events. Fans saw Sturm, Samir Bhattacharya, and Jad Hartman, who made special appearances at these intimate gatherings across the country. On November 2, 2009, the band released a short webisode for their new album. Flyleaf's other video, Beautiful Bride, was shot in early August 2009 by director Don Tyler. The video was originally released at the Memento Mori listening events, but was later featured on Yahoo the day Memento Mori came out. The video features James' sister Samir's wife, April, as the bride and Joshua Sturm, Lacey's husband, as the groom. Like Again, this video features Pat's artwork throughout the video. Future singles are set to include Chasm for rock stations and Missing for alternative. Flyleaf toured throughout the United States with Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace that lasted from January to March 2010. They embarked on a headlining tour called the Unite and Fight Tour with 10 Years and Fair to Midland. The tour began on April 28, 2010 and ended on June 6, 2010. June 11, 2010 the group has acted on MUZ TV Award 2010, Thin Euro TH Micron TH1 Quarter THN Thuith P, TH in Russia with songs, I'm So Sick, Again, and a song, All Around Me. They are one of many bands that performed at Download Festival on June 12, 2010. The band encouraged fans to donate to stop human trafficking in other countries. The band was scheduled to continue with the second leg of the Unite and Fight Tour from September 10, 2010 to October 23, 2010, with Story of the Year, and performed at various festivals through the end of the year. They also released an animated music video for Chasm on September 22, which was illustrated by Giles Timms. At the end of the Unite and Fight Tour in early November, Lacey collaborated with band Apocalyptica on the song Broken Pieces, as well as with Australian singer Orianthe in her new song Courage. Soon after they released Arise as the next single from Memento Mori. On November 6, 2010, the band performed at Rock the Hood, a festival at Fort Hood in memory of all the soldiers who have died, especially the 13 who died at the November 2009 shooting. On November 15, 2010, Lacey publicly shared her pregnancy with the fans. Lacey said via Facebook that she and her husband Joshua would be expecting a baby boy in early 2011. On December 7, 2010, Flyleaf released an EP titled Remember to Live, then released a cover of the John Mark McMillan song, How He Loves on December 21, 2010. New Horizons, Change in Vocalists and Who We Are EP. On January 22, 2011, Hartman announced that he and Culpepper were building a recording studio and preparing to record demos for their next album. In February 2011, the band started pre-production for their next album at Trilogy Studios in Pittsburgh, PA. On June 1, 2012, the band confirmed via Twitter that the album and first single would be called New Horizons. The single premiered on Southeast Michigan's 89X radio on August 1, 2012, and released through iTunes on August 21, 2012. On September 4, 2012, Lacey Sturm's birthday, Flyleaf released the official video for New Horizons on Fuse. The video included a picture in the background as a tribute to Rich Caldwell and footage of Lacey and Joshua Sturm's son, Joshua Jack Sturm. Flyleaf also released an additional single, entitled Call You Out, on September 25, 2012. The album was released on October 30, 2012. On October 22, 2012, the band announced that Lacey Sturm was stepping down as the band's lead vocalist. In a statement written by Pat Seals, Kristen May, formerly of Vedera, was announced as Sturm's replacement. Sturm expressed that with the birth of her son, Jack, and the death of one of the band's lead audio engineers, Rich Caldwell, that she knew the true meaning of Memento Mori. Guitarist Samir Bhattacharya stated in an interview that they will write new music with their new lead vocalist Kristen May. Flyleaf released a new single on June 18, 2013 with May on vocals, Something Better featuring POD frontman Sonny Sandoval. A new EP, Who We Are, was released on July 9, 2013. Between the Stars, Flyleaf announced that a new album was in the works for a 2014 release and released a teaser video on pledgemusic.com. The new album was fully funded on February 2, 2014. On March 29, they confirmed Don Gilmore as the producer for their upcoming album. On May 20, 2014, Flyleaf announced that they were now signed to Loud and Proud Records and would be releasing their album in early fall. The first single will be released in July and tour dates will be announced after that. Set Me on Fire, the lead single from the upcoming album, Between the Stars, premiered on July 1 through Revolver. The album is to be released on September 16, 2014. The band released the album cover via a puzzle game starting on July 21, 2014 and the track list the following day. Between the Stars is also the band's first release from their new home, label Loud and Proud Records. Genre: the band's style has been identified as alternative metal, hard rock, heavy metal, nu metal, post-grunge, alternative rock, post-hardcore and emo metal. Because of the many religious references in Flyleaf's music, they are also considered as Christian rock and Christian metal band. Christian faith: Lacey Sturm is a Christian. The other members are also believed to be Christian. Their faith influences their music, but former lead singer Sturm doesn't believe that necessarily makes Flyleaf strictly a Christian band. The band says they are Christians who play in a rock band, and their faith is heard within their music. We all share the same faith. In 2005, Flyleaf performed a free concert at Los Angeles Pierce College for a Christian group at the college, which was a 3-day event. In a May 2010 interview, original lead singer Sturm was asked how it felt to be in a Christian rock band and play in Las Vegas. "Well, you know what? I don't know what you mean by a Christian rock band. It's hard to say that because people all have a different definition of what that means. If it means that we're Christians, then yeah, we're Christians, but if a plumber's a Christian, does that make him a Christian plumber? I mean, we're not playing for Christians. We're just playing honestly, and that's going to come out." New lead singer May has felt the band's fans believe she's not Christian enough despite professing to be a Christian. She also hopes that people don't discount the band by using the Christian label. Though the band relies on themes transcending many faiths and ways of life, They insist being a Christian will always be a part of them and influence their writing. Band members, current members, Samir Bhattacharya lead guitar, backing vocals, Jard Hartman rhythm guitar, Pat Seals bass, backing vocals, James Culpepper drums, percussion, Kristen May lead vocals, former members, Lacey Sturm lead vocals, discography. Flyleaf, Memento Mori, New Horizons, Between the Stars, Awards, References. External links, official website.